Especially when we know a lot of your songs were written by other rappers.
And so was Drake.
You got something?
Is he in your top 5?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just a real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Bow Wow has said he was I should be on y'all's top 5 MCs. So when you say things like that,
Yeah.
it kind of like, bruh, it's like to
He
say
said,
that.
okay, Bow Wow said he should be on y'all top 5 MCs.
that.
You said that here?
No, he said it on something. He said it.
Publicly. Okay, so here's is there an argument there where Bow Wow could be on top 5 MCs?
Well, so Charlemagne, because he spoke on it, he said, I could see him saying top 10 or 20, but to say top 5 is making people almost look at you like, huh?
Especially when we know a lot of your songs were written by other rappers.
And so was Drake.
You got something?
Is he in your top 5?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have a top 5 rapper really. It's no big 3, homie.
So
It's only me.
No.
They not like
No, wait.
us.
So let me ask you: if Bow Wow says y'all chopping it up, he's like, hey, I'm really these boys top 5. Do you have a rebuttal to that?
Do I say it again?
If Bow Wow's chopping up what you say, hey, I'm really these guys top 5. Do you rebuttal that?
Bow Wow's history of hip hop.
That's what he was going off of. He's like, nigga, look
On
at
his history, Bow Wow could say top 5 in history of rap because he did something in history in rap.
Yeah, if he starts categorizing it,
He
like
categorizes
successful rappers
with the history.
Brother.
The history.
Brother.
It's a long
When
history.
you think of top 5, in your top 5 of history, you have like...
I mean, who been doing it for a long time?
For a long time. Okay. And don't get me wrong. I think Bow Wow's super talented. I think what him and Omarion did, that. But when you talk about that, boy, I think whatever.
I'm about to say this. He got to be at least one of the top 5 memorable rappers.
Right.
See, you have to do it like,
Yeah, we start.
what is the top 5? He's a top 5, maybe shortest rappers too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, there's different categories.
There's different categories. He could be the top 5 rappers that went to acting and did well. Like, what's the top 5?
Yeah, no.
Nah, he said he should be in your top 5 as
Top 5 of what?
No, so let me ask you. If he says I'm top 5 most accomplished rappers, would
What's
you?
the combo?
Celebrityism, accomplished.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he might be more accomplished than Tupac.
You
right?
could say that.
Is he more accomplished than Tupac?
No.
Wait, you're saying Bow Wow is not more accomplished than Tupac as far as a celebrity?
No, what are you
He has he had longevity.
He got longevity.
bro?
He's 106, Mr. 106 and Pop.
He's hello.
He got
That nigga Tupac
longevity.
is immortal, nigga.
You get it. You get it. I feel bad for saying that, but I mean, he has
He's trying
longer.
to start some shit.
I know what he's doing.
Nah, bro. Bow Wow is legendary. Nobody's disputing Bow Wow. We can't go in this. We can't do this.
No, my thing is, I don't know where people just automatically was like, you know what I mean? Because I remember when we were all just young and it was just we just cool and having fun, and then we young and we making. I wasn't making music, but I'm saying you would hear the music. So you leave the movie set, you would hear the music with like you said, Omarion, the Scream tours and stuff.
Scream tour
Out
for
of
sure.
like all the generation X above us, they still got LL Cool J, Poison, and all the hot Generation X guys. They kind of stick together and be like, yo, when we did it, it was it. Millennials, I feel kind of like we're cool, but for some reason, You know what I'm saying? We not respecting the way we did it.
Yeah, nah.
Because to be honest, I mean, the way Z's doing it is cool, but we had a good time.
Yeah, man, listen.
We did have a good
We had
time.
the best time.
We had a great time, bro. We grew up on Fresh Prince, the real Fresh Prince. No offense to the new one.
Yeah, no offense to them.
I mean, the original Fresh Prince, I should say. Like, it was a good time. Like, the millennials. So how do we get mad at, like, there's no Generation X being like, yo, son, LL Cool J, son. No, but like, you know, they gonna always say he's still cool.
Yeah, no, Willow is still writing letters to Tupac. I mean, come on now.
Willow is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jada's daughter.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like, I know it's random, but that's so random. That's how much they.
No, I'm saying she loved
respect-
like. I hear young kids saying favorite rapper Tupac, who are they're 25. Like, how do you even know what the fuck? But you hear it and you're like, hey, whatever y'all were on back then, I fuck with it.
Willow was really good.
Yeah,
she was. I heard about that.
All right, well, hold on, bro. Let's.
I don't know, man. I don't like the fact that, for me, that we just be like, okay, let's do this. Millennials wise, what's not cool in millennial that was cool back then? That mean that we loved back then. What's not cool now to you?
Starch pants. Starch pants.
The hell is starch pants?
Stay flow.
There you go.
That's a Texas thing. I'm sorry.
Who is starch pants?
There was starch.
Oh, starch pants. I thought you was talking about a rapper. I'm like, who's starch pants? We was talking about music. And
So you talking about
talking about
rappers?
fashion? I meant like entertainment. Okay, my bad.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, starch pants, of course. That's funny. Starch, that's actually coming. Who's starch? He walk around like this. Hey, yo, starch.
Eminem said he put Reggie on his top 5, which is Redman. And
Yeah, Redman's great.
yeah, most
You
people.
see that slap record did?
Oh, no.
We just slapping people?
When he was slapping random people on the street.
That's it. You know, it was meaner back then. Like, we can get away. Like, we were meaner back then, and even Generation X, they were even more rough. It's like it's getting softer and softer. I guess.
What?
Yeah,
You think music is getting softer?
Drilling right now.
No, I'm talking about. Okay, I'm talking about drill. I'm talking about the. You right? Don't listen to that. You right?
Yeah, bro. It's as ugly as it's ever been.
I just turned off. You're right. I just don't listen to it. You're right. I meant like, yeah. I guess we was the lover generation.
Yeah.
R&B is what people.
The '90s R&B. What am I talking about? It is. I'm like, yo. I didn't think about it.
Man, you know,
I don't
now
listen to
that,
that.
since we're on the subject of hip hop, you're from Detroit.
I'm from Detroit. Yeah.
Skilla Baby said,
Sada Baby.
no, Skilla Baby
Oh, Skilla Baby. Okay, gotcha.
said that Eminem is not nobody's favorite rapper in Detroit. What are your thoughts?
Detroit 2002 or Detroit 2024?
I mean, Detroit 2002.
Yeah, we gotta go 24.
No, I'm just like, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Like, stuff like that. It's like, don't be happy when, you know what I'm saying, Eminem got all the black folks in the videos coming to say what's up. You trying to get your stuff out and be like, we don't like you.
No.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
was like,
I'm not saying him. So in general, it's like,
no,
I remember when everybody would come to the videos and try to get on with Eminem and I know what he's saying, but you go to about in Detroit, the city, because Detroit is a large range. It's like you have white Detroit, you got black Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
right, because here's what I'm thinking, like, was there any black people on 8 Mile?
Yeah, it's black boy Mile.
Black
It's when you start going.
because they made, bro, back then when we thought about 8 Mile, we thought it was a trailer park.
Yeah, I thought that was
No, because they did. That's over in Warren. That's That's a far over there 8 Mile. It's not like 8 Mile and Woodward. It's the middle line.
Yeah.
Is what. So if you keep going 7 Mile, then you know what I mean. You start going to 6 Mile, you Finkel, and that's when it gets like, you know, I ain't gonna keep naming streets but you know, I don't got time for that. But it's yeah.
See, and we always have this argument about Eminem's relevancy. Like we always, when they give him like the best rapper or top 5 rapper, and we is like, when you think about that, you think about like, when I think about a good rapper, I'm thinking about a rapper I can relate to. And I like, even Eminem was a good lyricist. I can't relate to none of the shit he talking about.
Because he was remember his story, he was the first white rapper. Let's just remember this story.
Yeah.
That was a better lyricist than a lot of people that was rapping in that time or killing them. Like couldn't even, and his story was that he was like this, you know, he's always on kill you with a chainsaw, vroom, vroom. Like he's always on some like pill popping. You know why? We all knew that pill popping white boy in Detroit that was from Rochester Hills, Warren.
For sure.
And we understood what that was. So then he was a great lyricist telling that story of a single parent home. It's like white ghetto, you know, it's like poor white.
I think where the disconnect is like, then black people crowned him and gave him a crown in something that he shouldn't have the crown in. Well,
I mean, I get why you're saying that, but I can also just say, like, if we're just talking about storytelling, and that's why they're your categories. You know what I mean? Is he top 5, or is he king of storytelling, king of lyricists? Is he, because even with comedy, people got different styles. Right. Like, I think my style is an older style. I would, if people say, well, I don't like him the way I do characters. I do myself like Richard. I'm a Richard stylistic type of comic. You know what I mean? And I don't do the, look at the chick over here. She got, look at the little pit bull puppy head right there. It's just, it's cool, but it's like, you're gonna get him in trouble. It's just like, I like to sit down and watch and take you through a full story, 45 minutes of a story that has a through line, that has a character arcs, and has a lesson, punchline. I think that's why Kevin is a solid, great comedian with storytelling. He's very good with storytelling. If people are, I don't think he's great at storytelling. Cat is great at punches. That bitch look like a, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's a boom, 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 boom. But I prefer the old style of storytelling. It's doper to me.
Back to the Eminem. Jaguar Wright said...
Oh, she said fuck comedy. I'm joking. Let's go back to Eminem.
Yeah, no, I just gotta ask. Jaguar Wright said Proof wrote all of Eminem's music. Is that something they say in Detroit?
Who said that?
Jaguar Wright.
Are you saying that's why Eminem ain't coming out with no music now because Proof wrote it? That's what she did.
It's just not as been as good.
I can see that. I do think that Eminem probably stole or was influenced. I wouldn't say stole. Was influenced. I'm an Eminem fan, by the way. So right. I like Eminem.
Me too, bro.
I'm talking about from the fact of storytelling. No, for real.
No, me too.
It's like, you know that Kegel Harbor. People from Michigan know what I'm talking about. Kegel Harbor, Warren, Rochester Hills, white kid that, you know, that was popping pills and now he can rap and tell us about how he want to kill his girlfriend and it's stupid. It's like, we get it. But if you trying to, like he said, you're not going to relate to that. Put her in the trunk and then, you know, it's like.
It's a great story, bro. Yeah, it's a great, Eminem.
Great storytelling. Even from that last thing he just did with somebody spit on his grave or whatever, like he was dead. I think this generation, when I'm trying to see, is I don't think they like high concept storytelling anymore.
What is it? I think it's Stan Trees Keep.
Yeah,
that's one of the best. Yeah,
great storytelling.
He just MGK. Machine Gun Kelly. Eminem just dropped a video with Big Sean.
Did he?
It just dropped 8 hours ago or something like that.
Somebody
8 hours ago?
Yeah, it's going crazy right now. It's going crazy right now.
That's the video I should have been in there too.
Why wasn't I in there?
I was in the wrong city.
Yeah. No, what love does Big Sean get from Detroit?
I'm trying to
Yeah, just type in Eminem, Big Sean. You'll see the views on it. And I'm curious because Eminem had his run, like you said, 2002. And then it seemed like Big Sean had his run.
Listening. I'm trying to see this video.
Yeah, I'll tell you the name of it because I sure forgot. But what was Big Sean's influence as far as was the city messing with him during his height of, like, hey, he's the next one. He's the one. Or maybe not.
Big Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like him.
Okay.
He a Southfield dude to us.
Oh, okay.
Southfield Lathrop type vibe. See, there's levels to like when you start talking about the Sada Babies and it's like that's like in the city, money. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different feel. But you look at Big Sean, remind you of a Southfield dude.
There you go.
Southfield ninja. But he's still Detroit. But he to us, like, that's that Southfield swag. Or he could be 7 Mile. 7 Mile is or Sherwood Forest, where I'm from.
What's the worst mile?
It's not like that.
Okay.
The worst miles could be 6 and 7 Mile and 5 Mile.
Right.
And even 8 Mile, if it depends on where you are. Are you on the east side? Or you on the west side? You got Mac and Bewick. Everybody know about like where like Mac and Bewick is. Like all the east side, you got it's more about. It's not just a mile.
It's not a mile. Okay.
It's like Finkel in Wyoming. You know what I mean? That's right, and that's about 6 Mile could be right there. 7 Mile, you could be in between the miles, and
Are you good in all the miles?
You can run miles.
Right. Are you good in all of those areas? Like, would you just be out? Can you? Me,
I think now because I've been gone for so long too. Even though I have a house in Detroit still with my parents, I'm there at least 7 times out of the year, at least 17, standing there for long periods of time. And I think because everybody know my dad was Wayne T. Shoes and the pastor, you know what I mean? Like, and he was a drug dealer turned pastor back in the day. So he before YBI all them, he was that vibe, and he changed life around, and he tried to help out the community growing up. So I think that people look at my family as a staple in Detroit. So they just like, oh yeah, that's Wayne T. Oh man, Wayne T. Yeah, the church down. Yo, that's Brad. Oh, his dad. Oh, I like them a lot. So it's like ain't nobody trying to be like. What's the word I'm looking for? Ain't nobody trying to be hard. You just trying to you just live, and they know. Oh yeah, that's Wayne T's son, it's Brandon T. Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.